Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be looking at pruning lavender. This lavender here is it's a lavender augustifolia, and it's a grusso. Don't know how to say that, but anyway, it's a nice variety. Last season the flower spikes were taller than I've ever seen a lavender. They were about the plant was about maybe 4 feet tall in flower. So it really was pretty significant. So it's April, so early spring you want to wait until the plant starts to grow. You want to look and see where the new growth is coming from, and generally speaking, people are afraid to prune lavender. I'm not sure why. I've never had any ill effects by pruning. But some people are very adamant about not pruning them, letting them be natural. Unfortunately, in some people's cases, that's not what you can do, because they can get pretty big and unruly. So what I do is I personally don't trim it back too far. I take it back to where the new growth is lush and starting to grow, and all of the old dead stuff I will take out. But you could trim it back as far as you want. If you wanted to cut it back to about half its size, feel free. Feel free. You need to do a little bit of maintenance from time to time, otherwise they get a little crazy, and you get all that dead stuff inside, and that's not very attractive. So I'm just going to go in there and I'm going to take out. This one only had two or three good bits of growth. We don't need that in the plant. It's not necessary. Cut off all the tall dead pieces. I trim it back. Trim off a little bit of the nice new growth. That way the stuff that's further down gets more energy, and you'll find if you take out a few of the smaller, let's call them stunted, at the end of a stick, the stunted growth, you'll find that the ones down below will actually get longer and more strong. So I'll cut these out, varying my heights. I want it to be a nice full looking plant. I don't want it to look like a dome or anything. Take your time and really look at the plant and see how you'd like the shape to be when it really starts. This is your opportunity to really get in there. I would only prune lavender in the early spring. If you prune it too late, you'll probably sacrifice the flowers, and you don't really want that. I'm going to cut some of these ones off. This augustifolia has really long leaves. The leaves are almost 3 inches long, which is phenomenal. I haven't seen that in any other lavender. Oh my goodness! There's lots of dieback. See, this one only has a few sprigs of nice growth on it. There's no need to use the plant's energy to make those grow. They're not going to get very big, so you might as well get rid of it. And it pushes the energy to the stronger parts of the plant, so you'll have a nicer looking plant. All right. You will see that the plant has a more of an airy feel to it at this point. Obviously that's going to happen because you're taking out some of the growth, but it will fill in. I'm in a new subdivision, so all the dust from the new construction really gets covered in all over the plants. As you can see, it looks like the plant's smoking when I run my fingers through it. I'm just getting rid of the old dead leaves that are down in the base. Just running my fingers through like a fresh haircut. It smells beautiful. All right. So this is about done. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. This will fill in because we've pruned from the top and from the sides. the lower growth will get energy, and you'll find that it fills in down below. So again, in short, prune your lavender in the spring after the growth starts, so that you can see where the dead wood is and where the good wood is. Just shape your plant as you'd like. I wouldn't go all the way to the ground. It probably will die. You'll see where the growth starts. You don't want to really play with lavender too much. If you want to experiment, by all means, take a couple of branches and cut them back as far as you want. See if they do grow. If they don't grow, you haven't lost your plant. But if they do grow, you know for next year that you can prune it back a little bit harder. Sometimes things need to get rejuvenated, get a little woody in the center, and it doesn't look very nice. So, but here's my lavender. I've pruned it up. It looks a lot better than it used to. In the midsummer, it's going to look gorgeous, and then when it flowers in the fall, it'll be absolutely stunning. So anyway, good luck with your lavender pruning, and happy growing.